Hey guys, just chilling in my room right now at university. Robert's gone to karate. He goes almost every day. He's taking a karate course, and I guess he's doing pretty darn good at it because they gave him a $150 outfit for free. But I got some news that isn't that cool. As hopefully most of you know, back in May of 2010, my YouTube channel was compromised. A fault of my own when I accidentally contracted a Trojan virus, and the person responsible for making that virus logged onto my channel, thus causing it to be immediately suspended, a built-in YouTube safety feature of sorts. And then when I got my channel back, all the videos were gone. But you may remember that I mentioned that I, myself, I and only I, could still watch those old videos by going to the My Videos page for my channel, clicking on one of the videos that nobody else can watch, and going to the annotation editor, and of course the video preview for adding annotations come up, and I could watch the video from there. Well, the other night I went to my video page here, and if we scroll down, I've uploaded 61 videos since the hacking of 2010. Go to page 3 here. Yeah. So here's the videos that I had before the hacking, and if I click on one, I get this. And I've tried different things, and tried, like, maybe if I check one here, go to the top and click, maybe it's video editor. Yeah, well anyway, long story short, I can no longer watch my old videos. They are completely gone, finally 100% gone. The only thing that remains of them is the title and, well, pretty much the title. I don't think I can even get to the description. Let me see here. Yeah, I can't even get to the description now. All that remains of my old videos is the name of them. And the time, woohoo, as well as the original upload date. And, yeah. It's funny going back to these old videos, because, you know, I've made so many now that a lot of them I don't even remember ever making. But, yeah, this really sucks. But, oh, I guess it was probably inevitable. So, all I can do now is, I might as well archive what little information I can find, the name of them and the upload date. And, someday, don't know when, could be years from now, maybe never, I don't know, but I intend to, at the very least, someday re-upload all my old videos, and deleting the copies of the ones that are currently on there. Now, the one downside to this is, I think, I'm not sure about this, but I think if I delete my videos, my old videos, my view count here, which is from all 263 videos, or 261 or whatever there is, my view count will go down when I delete those videos. So, I don't know, I mean, it'd be nice to clean up all those unwatchable videos, clean up my video list, but oh well, view count, not many people I don't think take that into consideration anyway. Usually when people gauge the popularity of a channel, it's the subscriber count. Got a respectable amount of subscribers. It's stayed pretty much around 1,400 for the past like 2 years now. So I guess my subscribers have kind of leveled off. But, anyway, that's the status about that. Kinda sucks, but what are you gonna do? In other news, I'm, still working away. It's Thursday night, and it's currently 7:30, and, I'm free for the rest of the night, which is nice. I had the Rayovac Magnum up here, but I took it back home and brought this thing back with me. It's working really well. Works great. The battery compartment can be kind of flaky, just where the battery compartment is so badly corroded, but as of right now it's working pretty good. I haven't started smoking. I found this thing on the ground while I was walking to a class, and I shook it, and it sounded like there was a little bit of fluid in it, and I flicked it, and it lit right up, so it's like cool. I've never owned a lighter before, so this is kind of a first, and I actually, maybe not the smartest thing in the world, but I actually played with this thing so much that it's completely empty now. Yeah, it's completely empty. I tried lighting it so many times that I got a blister on my thumb. So, yeah, don't light a lighter too many times in succession, because you'll regret it later. They replaced our ceiling light. Turns out it was a fault of mine that it hadn't been replaced way back when it burned out like 3 weeks ago. I should have posted a message to the custodian's message board, and I neglected to do that. But anyway, got a new bulb in there now. Works good. It's a warm white bulb, and the original was a cool white, so I'm kind of getting used to the color change. But I've never seen something like this before. I'd heard of them, but I'd never actually seen one in person. This particular fluorescent lamp's what they call a program start. It's basically a preheat, but instead of the blinkety blink that preheats usually do, it actually heats the filaments for a predetermined amount of time, and then it lights the bulb. So yeah, pretty cool. And from what I've read, this electronic preheat is the absolute best starting system a fluorescent lamp can have. It provides the absolute longest bulb life, best efficiency, yada yada. So yeah, a little blurb on that. My desk lamp's the same way too. It's a program start. I guess it's called program start. I guess the terms program start and electronic preheat can be used interchangeably. Same technology, I guess. But if we turn my desk lamp on, see, it heats the cathodes for a predetermined amount of time, and then it strikes the bulb. So pretty interesting. Everything I read relates program start to rapid start, although I see very little correlation between program start and rapid start. I would call it more of a sibling of preheat than a sibling of rapid start, but anyway, that's just me. Finally, on I believe November the 2nd, we presented our Rube Goldberg machines, and boy, it couldn't have gone any better for us. The people heading the presentations were getting kinda ticked because hardly anybody's machines were working correctly. And there were about 15 of us in the gymnasium presenting our machines one by one. Press was there from the CBC and from the local newspapers. All the machines are really impressive looking. You know, our machine, as you saw in the video if you watched it, our machine was just a really basic thing set upright on a piece of plywood. A lot of people had these really complex machines that used Lego and connects. They used electricity. They had 120 volt inverters hooked up to car batteries. That was really impressive stuff I saw there, but hardly any of it worked at all. It was quite disappointing, but unfortunately I took no video. But when it came time to present our machine, we were so nervous. But before we set off our machine, we had to make a little oral presentation about it. There were about 50 people there we were presenting to. I did the oral presentation, and I did pretty good. I do have audio of it from the Olympus LS7 that I'll upload. But I did what I think was a pretty good oral presentation, and then I started the machine, and it worked absolutely perfectly. We were so happy. So we are really, really happy about that. Another funny thing is, everybody, including us, threw away our machines after we were done presenting them. There was a dump truck outside, and we all threw our machines into the trash, keeping the important bits, of course. One member of our group kept a part of the machine. I kept the 9 volt battery that started it. If you didn't know, I don't know if you could tell, I don't think it was ever actually explained, but there was a computer fan mounted on the back of our Rube Goldberg, and I took a 9-volt battery and applied it to the computer fan, and there was a pulley glued to it, and the fan wound up the pulley, which had a piece of string tied to it and a cup tied to the other end, and it tipped over the cup, dumped out a marble, thus starting the machine. So, oh yeah, it was my fan, so I kept that too, and I kept the 9-volt battery and the pulley and the string and cup. But a bunch of other people just threw everything away from their machines, and their machines had a lot of wiring and stuff. So we were the very last group to present, so everybody was gone after we finished. I jumped on that garbage truck and stole a bunch of electrical stuff. Actually, I didn't steal it. I actually asked one of the authorities that was there, and he says, sure, go ahead. So I got on the garbage truck, not a garbage truck actually, just a flatbed dump truck. It was clean, and I got a bunch of solid core wiring, which is awesome. I've never had solid core wiring. The stuff's really good for breadboard projects. I got a breadboard, I got 50 LEDs, and then over there, I get a few 9-volt batteries too. Over there is 100 LED Christmas lights glued into 2 big pieces of cardboard, and I've been trying to get the lights out of there, but they're just not coming very easily, so I'll probably just cut out what I have, because I didn't know this. It turns out 120 volt LED Christmas lights, if you have few enough of them, or if you have, I don't know how to say this, if you don't have too many of them, you can hook them up to like a 9-volt battery or something and they'll light right up. So I'll cut off a few of them, turn them into some sort of battery powered thing. So yeah, that's about that. And then finally, I think for this video, it finally snowed. I woke up this morning, looked out the window, and we had our first set of snow on the ground. It snowed last night for the first time, about 8 days later than it snowed last year. Last year it snowed on October 30th. Today is November the 8th, so I guess like 9 or 10 days, and it finally snowed, but it was really warm today. It was raining today, and it all rained off. Most of it's gone now. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will speak to you in future videos.